Hello guys. In today's video of trendy ones, we gonna check out the best blenders on the market. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. To find out more information about these blenders, you can check the description below. If you would like to win one of these products, make sure to watch the whole video, click on the like button, and subscribe to the channel. At number 1, it's the Calphalon Auto Speed Blender, which considered the best blender overall on the market. The Calphalon Auto Speed Blender has 4 preset functions, 10 adjustable speeds, and a 1100-watt motor that automatically senses the thickness of your ingredients. It applies the power necessary, so all the manual guesswork is taken out of blending, making it convenient to use and resulting in a great final product, whether you're making a smoothie or a salsa. Having tested this blender myself, I can personally attest to how well it works. Call me a creature of habit, but my morning smoothie is an almost daily ritual, one that's been going on for close to 8 years now, so a high-quality blender I can count on is a must. I put the Calphalon Auto Speed through its paces, and it's held up well to daily use, resulting in thick, silky smoothies. I can tell you firsthand how unpleasant it is to encounter an unexpected spinach leaf or chunk of banana in a poorly blended smoothie, but that hasn't happened once since I've started using this blender. The Calphalon Auto Speed can do much more than make smoothies, which makes it a great multi-purpose tool to have on your kitchen counter. The pulse feature allows for food prep and chopping and results in a great salsa. There are also 4 preset functions for dips, milkshakes, frozen drinks, and smoothies, as well as adjustable speeds for more hands-on control. I especially like the addition of the reverse pulse button, which helps pull the ingredients further down into the blade if necessary to prevent any jams and resulting in a smooth blend. The 6-point stainless steel blades are both durable and easy to clean thanks to the way they're angled. Each part of the blender that attaches to the base is also dishwasher safe for further convenience. I've cleaned each of these parts in our own dishwasher multiple times with no issue. With such a powerful motor, this blender is much quieter than I expected. It's by no means silent, but it's much less deafening than others I've used in the past, making it a little less grating to listen to in the morning if you're a breakfast smoothie fanatic like myself. When blending, you can either use the 2-liter pitcher for larger quantities or the convenient 25-ounce Blend & Go jar for single-serving sized smoothies and drinks. While I like using the Blend & Go jar for smaller serving sizes, I did find the drinking lid that comes with it slightly awkward to use. It prevented any spills, but the attached cap sometimes was more of a nuisance than anything else. For this reason, I often used one of my own containers for drinking, but still like to use the Blend & Go jar when blending smoothies and drinks for the simple fact that it meant a smaller container to clean. As far as quality and ease of use go, I was not disappointed. The lids to both the pitcher and the jar seal tightly, and I had no issues with any splatter or leaking while blending. The blade attachment fits easily onto the base and removes just as easily when you're finished blending. While this blender is on the expensive side, if it's a tool you know you'll be using often, it's a worthwhile investment that you'll be able to rely on for durability, great results, and ease of use. Presets and speeds are controlled by a dial on the front that's clearly labeled, and you can start, pause, pulse and reverse pulse at the push of a button. At number 2, it's the KitchenAid 5-speed blender, which considered the best budget blender on the market. The KitchenAid 5-speed blender is a solid, affordable blender that can make soups and smoothies easily. Although you certainly can spend hundreds of dollars on a blender, you don't have to if you only want an occasional smoothie, soup, or blended dessert. I've owned one for several years, and it's still going strong. The die-cast metal base is sturdy, so it doesn't shake as it blends, which is something that a lot of cheap blenders tend to do. Although it's not as powerful as many of the blenders in our guide, the KitchenAid has a perfectly capable motor that helps the stainless steel blades blend just about anything with little effort. KitchenAid's IntelliSpeed motor control tech ensures that ingredients are blended equally. The 56-ounce BPA-free pitcher is easy to clean, as is the 2-piece lid. At number 3, it's the Ninja Professional Blender, which considered the best affordable blender on the market. If you're looking to create great-tasting smoothies at home, you'll want a blender with plenty of power to ensure the ingredients are well mixed and delivered at the desired texture. The Ninja Professional Blender has the features needed to pulverize ice and create the highest quality smoothies possible. It boasts 1,100 watts of power with 3 speeds, a pulse setting, and a single-serve function. Ninja also includes two 16-ounce to-go cups, so you can take your breakfast smoothie with you. The blender's 72-ounce pitcher is a good size, and it has a form-fitting lid and a nice big handle. Guides editor Les Shu has seen the Ninja in action. The multiple sharp blades, while befitting of the Ninja name, look both frightening and ridiculous. When it's running, the blender is jet engine loud. But it did a terrific job cutting through ice and fresh pineapple for pina coladas. Indeed, the Ninja blender does a great job with all kinds of blending needs, including crushing and pureeing for smoothies, according to the Healthy But Smart review. It's the perfect versatile blender for people who don't want to spend $300 on our top pick, but still need a powerful blender. In its review, Easy Healthy Smoothie says this blender makes perfect smoothies, and it's very affordable, considering the power it offers. One Amazon reviewer agreed, explaining that even though the blender is limited to 1,100 watts of power, it still performs as well as more expensive blenders. At number 4, it's the Vitamix Professional Series 750, which considered the best professional-style blender on the market. The Vitamix 750 is a professional-grade blender built to last a better part of a decade, and Vitamix's 7-year warranty is enough to attest to that. Sure, you may have some 20-year-old anvil of a thing living on your counter that still works, more or less, but I'll bet your smoothies turn out to be laden with large, neglected chunks of your chosen fruits. I'll also bet it's not the prettiest thing in your kitchen, either. Do you need to spend so much on a blender? No, but if you're willing to spend even $200, you might find that blender cutting out on you within a couple of years, no matter how shiny and stainless steel clad it may be. For those that use their blender only every so often but still demand perfection, the Vitamix 5200 is of comparable quality, just with a less technical interface and no automatic drive for setting your blender to smoothie mode and walking away. At number 5, it's the Breville Super Q blender, which considered the best vacuum blender on the market. The Breville Super Q blender isn't inherently a vacuum blender, but together with Breville's Vac-Q attachment, it becomes one. Breville's Super Q blender is a great blender on its own, but when you add the vac attachment to it, it becomes a vacuum blender and removes all air from your concoctions. An 1800-watt motor that drives steel blade tips at 186 miles per hour is not something you want to get your fingers caught in. It is, however, a remarkable feat of technology for blending and nearly juicing just about anything you can get your hands on. The Super Q also has 5 programmed presets that allow you to basically turn the thing on and carry on with any other culinary endeavors you may be juggling. Insider Picks editorial director Ellen Hoffman and I set up shop at Insider Picks headquarters, otherwise known as our office kitchen, where we stuffed the Breville Super Q with every fruit and vegetable we could get our hands on. We ended up with a host of perfectly consistent, sometimes strange-tasting concoctions through no fault of Breville. 2 things impressed me about this blender in comparison with the Vitamix. Firstly, the Super Q is unbelievably quiet. We were able to carry on with a conversation at normal volume while the motor was whirring away somewhere between a whisper and a barely vocal growl. This is, far and away, the quietest, albeit most powerful blender I've ever put to use. What really makes the Super Q a solid buy, however, is the Vac-Q, which, unfortunately, comes separately. That's my only gripe with this machine so far. A small handled vacuum about the size of a coffee mug that you place over the top of the pitcher or smoothie cup, the Vac-Q pulls as much air out of the container as would seem possible. This process creates such a tight seal on the lid that it's almost impossible to open without using the depressurizing cap, which reduces oxidation and bubbles. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. And if you have any questions related to the products we listed here, leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can.